Last month I started a brand new YouTube channel from scratch, which after 30 days ended at 1.2 million subscribers and these two plaques in my hands, which I originally started to try and prove that hitting 100,000 subscribers isn't luck, but all strategy and skill. But even after I hit 100k in 11 days and 1.2 million in 30 days, still some of you guys didn't agree. So if it truly wasn't just pure luck, shouldn't I be able to do it again and hit 100,000 subscribers, potentially a million on another channel? Well, within the next 30 days, we're about to find out, and also find out how much money I can make in the process of running these channels. And if you missed part 1, let me catch you up to speed. So the idea started when I found this channel with over 3 million subscribers who post dumb videos like this, which has resulted in him getting over 3.8 billion views. But these videos aren't so dumb when you realize how much money he's making. 3.8 billion divided by 1,000. So 3.8 million times 15 cents, which is the average of what YouTube pays per 1,000 views. And this leaves him with $570,000. This fired me up, so I kept researching and found these two channels, both posting videos for these slushy cups right here, which is when I said, if two people with the same slushy cup can get over 2 million subscribers, what's stopping me from reaching 100k? Little did I know what was about to come, because like I said, after 11 days we hit 100k, 25 days a million, and yesterday the plaques arrived to make it official. These are some packages I've always dreamed of getting. Did not think it would happen the way it did, but I'm not complaining. So in here should be the silver. Here's the letter, and geez, they made it so much smaller. And now the gold. Oh, that is sick. Which, if you didn't know, YouTube officially shrunk the play buttons and they still look good, but are about 40% smaller and super light. Although that's enough celebrating the wins from last month, it's time to start posting and potentially get 2 more plaques for this new channel. And what better product to make videos around than the flying spinner? Which, if you don't know, back in 2021, I grew this TikTok page to over 100,000 followers, posting videos of it to sell it through dropshipping. I have a full video of this already on the channel, but it generated over $150,000 in sales for me while I was in high school. And as crazy as it sounds, this stupid thing literally changed my life. So since I still have all the raw clips of me using it on my phone and this old channel, it's perfect. But don't worry, the channel is completely dead. The last video I posted on it was from July 5th, 2023, and it only has 1,300 subscribers from me just reposting old TikToks. So I rebranded it to make it look identical to the Make It Slush channel, and tonight I'll post the first video. The fact that it's a 1 out of 10 performance doesn't mean much when you see what the other videos did, but 6,000 views in 8 hours is solid, and it relieves me because I was starting to think this channel might be too old, or for some reason it wouldn't get pushed out anymore. But the strategy for what I'm doing day by day is really simple. I'm just going to my other channel, filtering by popular, and copying them word for word. You can see them side by side here, and I'm doing this because if a video goes viral once, it should almost always go viral again. Are you kidding me? 3 videos posted now, and as we look at the computer, over 8,000 subscribers with this third video about to cross 100k. This whole strategy might be an infinite subscriber glitch. And if you don't know what it is, let's just watch the video that's ripping right now.
Why did 8 of my friends get free flying spinners, but I didn't?
Are you being serious?
Yes, and I liked the video and watched it to times.
You aren't even freaking subscribed.
I'm so sorry, I just did.
Congrats, your flying spinner is on the way.
It's basically just brain rot. And it's very obvious why so many subscribers come from it. But don't worry, like last video where I gave away over $1,000 worth of slushy cups, I'll also be giving away spinners. I pinned this comment on every video, which is 100% true. And like I said last video, yes, it is exaggerated, but it doesn't cause any harm to anyone who doesn't get selected for a free one. So day 1, I posted 1, day 2, I posted 2, and today, day 3, I'm gonna post 3, which in my opinion helps the account ease its way into the algorithm so YouTube doesn't think you're a bot just spamming out content. I didn't think I would ever be saying this, but this channel might be crazier than the last, and I genuinely have no idea what it's gonna be at tomorrow because at this rate, it's already growing faster. It'd be cool if that 8,000 doubled overnight, crazy if it tripled, but imagine it got to 50k. Well, we don't have to imagine, just look. And I mean, look at these views. views. And it's weird, I'm not necessarily freaking out like I was last time because it just doesn't seem real. Shorts have just really changed the ways you can grow on YouTube because after only around 2 hours of work, this channel has 50K compared to my main channel, which you're watching right now, isn't even there yet after almost a year. But the goal for this video isn't necessarily to build an audience around the flying spinner or make the best content. It's more just a speed run. And with the trajectory of this channel, it might be a new record for me to reach 100K because I see it getting there today or overnight. After only 4 days of posting, the channel has now reached 100,000 subscribers. I mean, come on. If this doesn't prove that getting 100,000 subscribers isn't luck, then I don't know what will. But also, if the Make It Slush channel took 11 days to get here and this one only 4, I don't want to jinx it, but another gold plaque seems like it might be in our future. Now, when I say it's not luck, I'm not trying to be cocky in any way, but instead open people's minds to the fact that anyone can do the same. And this new channel is even more proof of that, as right when I posted part 1, anyone could have gone to the channel, filtered by popular, and copied every video like I'm doing right now. But the issue is, instead of blaming the effort or the videos, people like to say the algorithm doesn't like them or they're shadow banned. But it really comes down to data at the end of the day. On the Make It Slush channel, my biggest video with 10 million views had a 76% viewed versus swiped away ratio and a 133% watch time. But on my worst performing video at 7,000 views, it only has 44% swipe rate and 75% watch time. But later in the video, I'll go more into what I've seen with the algorithm and how I actually make these videos to perform so well. But for now, we gotta start making money. So I'm gonna build the website to start dropshipping this product and simply keep posting every day so we can hit that 10 million views in 90 days mark to get monetized. No matter what happens next, even though I really want to get to 1 million and start making money, this is already crazy. This is future me from day 30, and I'm not gonna spoil anything about what happens or any numbers, but that website I said I was about to build is actually what ended up making me the most amount of money. Double what the ad revenue made. You guys will see those numbers coming up soon, and the way I was able to do this was by using AutoDS. After you sign up for only $1, you get access to a ton of tools like the product marketplace, where I just searched flying spinner and got a ton of potential suppliers. This one was the exact product for only $6 shipped, so all I had to do was click import, view drafts, then add to my store. Now, when I get an order, it'll show up here like these, and I can have it sent to the customer with just a few clicks or automatically. And since I'm selling it for $25 on my website, I'm able to have some pretty crazy profit margins because AutoDS was able to give me such a low price. They make it super easy so any of you guys can do the same even if you've never dropshipped before, and their other tools like the AdSpy and Trending Products Finder can help you find your own product to straight up just dropship or create a channel around it like I'm doing right now. So I'll have them linked in the description to sign up, along with my 8-hour 100% free dropshipping course where I personally show how to build this website after you find your product and your supplier. Well, it's the next day and the subscribers have basically doubled. This is nuts. 160,000 views within the last hour, so it really doesn't look like anything's slowing down yet. The whole recreating my past viral videos method is definitely working, and it seems like anything I post right now is just gonna go viral, which is an amazing feeling. So I guess see you at 300K. It's the next day, and as you probably guessed, we're at 300K now. Back-to-back 2.4 million view days now, as you can see, and as you probably know, around 100,000 subscribers a day. This brings the total to 6.8 million views, which is getting pretty close to that 10 million mark to get monetized. But the same thing is happening as last time, where it's super behind, which is a bit annoying. As if I was monetized this entire time, that'd be over $1,000 already. And I've been so distracted by the craziness happening on this channel that I realized I haven't even given you guys an update on the Slushy Cup channel. But it makes sense when you see how low the views are now. I mean, it's still making some money, but I do have a theory which I'm nervous might be the truth. And that's with these types of channels, they perform more as a pump and dump, where you will explode right off the bat, but since the content is all very similar, it'll eventually die out. Because the first time someone sees your video, they will be stoked and want to enter to try and win a free Slushy Cup. But then they start seeing it every day, and after a week, if they don't win, they're just gonna start to lose hope and scroll by your future videos, which then starts to hurt two of the most important things, as I was talking about earlier, the engagement and the swipe through rate. I really hope this isn't the case, but through this new channel, we're really going to be able to see because it's pumping right now. Another day, another 100K, and the views are still ripping. That's really all I've got. Let's keep it rolling. So it's the same day, but now 10 p.m. We got 467,000 now, but what is exciting is actually the amount of sales we're getting. On September 2nd, I got the website put in the bio of the channel, so in 3 days, we've done $650 in sales, with 250 of that being today. Which is why it's such a no-brainer to start dropshipping whatever product it is you're using in your videos. And if we're talking about shorts as a whole, you might as well do some sort of print on demand to make merch, or if you have a basketball highlights channel, there's no reason to not sell or dropship basketball related products. And if we take it a step further and talk about YouTube as a whole, it's the main reason why every creator is making some sort of product nowadays. Ad revenue is great, but it's just as important to sell something too if your goal is to make the most amount of money. We just crossed 500,000 subscribers in 8 days. Wow. Pretty much every video is doing well, but this one at 3.7 million views has brought in 200,000 of those. One video getting 200,000 subscribers is wild, but especially because it's a short that took me 15 minutes to make. So let's watch it.
Can I get a free flying spinner for my birthday?
And this is one that kind of solidifies what I was saying about the algorithm earlier. I saw it got 1 million views on the Slushy Cup channel, so I replicated it identically and it worked again. And on top of that, it's got over an 80% swipe versus view rate, 120% average watch time, so it's no wonder why it's gone so viral. And the biggest piece of advice I could give to anyone posting shorts is to have good pacing and an entertaining script. This starts with the clips having no dead space, like you can see I did for these 2 videos here for each of the products. And as you can see, there's always something moving. But almost more importantly, the audio and text should be quick. So here in CapCut where I edit, let's have this say, "You scammed me," which itself is a pretty bold and entertaining hook that's already worked well on past videos. So I add the text that will be shown, place it, and then type it again, click text to speech, and delete. Now for the response, just add it like so and do the same thing of retyping it once you have that put in. Then again, you turn this into text to speech, just delete it, but make sure the audio has no pauses and they basically overlap like so. That's the pacing, but the script you use throughout that is almost just as important. And since we know the swipe versus view ratio is such an important metric, this means your hook should be the #1 priority so people don't swipe away. Once you have that hook, the rest will follow, and if you want to see more of my scripts, you can just go to both the accounts and study them. And lastly, here are all the other top performers, which you can see what I was saying about how every post is basically going viral. It's the next morning and I got some great news. The views finally updated and I just applied for monetization. And I mean, if the last channel got approved, I don't see why this one wouldn't. On top of that, we have 544,000 subscribers, and for now at least, the views are maintaining millions per day. That's pretty crazy to say. So yes, we did cross 600K, but this last 48-hour graph is concerning when you look at how much the views are dropping. Mainly because that "can I get one for my birthday" video stopped getting pushed around 5 million views. I'm really hoping I didn't predict my fate when I was talking about how it might be a pump and dump type of channel. But on the bright side, we did cross $1,000 in sales. So all I can do is stay consistent, keep posting, and wait till we get monetized to hopefully have a video pop off then. We're officially monetized and already making money, but the views are still pretty low and we've only gone up 28,000 subscribers since then. I turned the monetization on this day, so it didn't get a full 24 hours, but still made 27 bucks. And then yesterday was the first full day bringing in $70. This isn't bad by any means, but when you compare those 2 days to what it was before, you can really see how much we could have made. And I guess still can make, because this challenge in Race to a Million is far from over and I'm technically still on track. Well, we did hit another milestone, but it's nowhere near where I want to be able to hit 1 million in 30 days. We now have 700,000 subscribers, have made $550 in ad revenue, done $1,600 in sales, but the fall off has been real. Which never in my life did I expect to be complaining about getting 700,000 subscribers in 23 days. But it's because it's hard to see much longevity or potential for future growth. One thing that did surprise me though is that YouTube started paying way more for shorts this month. And I'm averaging 20 cents for every 1,000 views, which YouTube has come a very long way on that, because I think around a year ago it was only 3 to 5 cents. And an even crazier thing is when I realized this week how many of you guys started posting videos just like mine, which which was my whole goal in posting that first video. And after searching free slushy cup, after 5 minutes of scrolling, there were so many that popped up. This hyped me up so much, but I'm really curious if anyone has grown it into the hundreds of thousands or millions. So drop a comment if you started one and where it's at. All these other channels getting views right now just prove that the strategy still works. So if I could just get something to pop off, it would prove myself wrong about the channel dying out, make a lot of money, and get another gold plaque. And also from earlier, we know it is possible to get hundreds of thousands of subscribers a day like I was doing at the start of this video, which literally can be done by just one viral video. Meaning I'm locked in now posting 4 banger videos a day, and let's see if we can do it. An idea struck me the last few days of this challenge. So there's multiple websites like FameSwap where you can buy and sell YouTube channels. And since we can see from my 2 channels with this style of content, views typically skyrocket right off the bat, which is great, and that's really what any creator would want. But the issue is during that early phase when the views are at its peak, it's not monetized. So what if you were to buy an already monetized channel, rebrand it, and then start posting the viral shorts? This way you wouldn't miss out on the money from those spikes, especially when they're the only spikes your channel gets, like both of mine. Which means yes, my theory of it being a pump and dump type channel definitely did come true. The past few weeks, I haven't been able to get anything going, leaving us with only 730,000 subscribers. And for the slushy cups, I did stop posting, but it's the same story. This channel got 52 million views and the new one 18 million. So if I was monetized from the start of those, that'd be over $10,000 in ad revenue, which is why buying an already monetized channel could be so lucrative. And in total, we did $1,800 in sales for the spinners, which did end up making more than the $700 in ad revenue. I'm likely going to keep posting 1 to 2 videos a day on this channel to hopefully get another gold plaque, but also find out if this theory really is true. Maybe 4 videos a day is too much and I need to tone it down to 1 so it can get slowly pushed into the algorithm again. But we'll find out, and you guys can just keep an eye on the channel to see if anything takes off. And also keep an eye out on my channel and let me know if you guys would want to see me attempt buying a channel that's already monetized and growing it from there. And even though we didn't get to 1 million, I'd still say this is a success and really prove that getting 100 subscribers isn't luck, because regardless of that 1 million, I still have another silver plaque on the way. So subscribe if you want to see future videos like this and to help me on my main journey to 100K for this channel.